Alright, people. I'm looking greasy today, man. It's your boy. We back, man. We got some stuff to talk about. I'm looking greasy. So I just got this footage of. Let me show. Basically, I just seen a video of Julio in the casket. Now, we've been having this debate about is he alive? Is he dead? Is he, I look crazy head, my hair nappy. But I just seen a video. Hold that. I'm gonna show y'all something before that. Share the screen with y'all. I want y'all to look at this. So basically, the footage that came out recently, leaked surveillance footage shows rapper Julio killed on June 23rd. Only 26 years old. Urban music, all that right. Now, this is the thing. If you look on the ambush video, let's see if they let us see it. I don't want to show too much of this, but I'm just show the end. I'm gonna pause it. Okay, look, we got boom. We got one shooter right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's another dude over here in the cut. Like I said, I don't want to play the video. I don't want to show it, but it's another dude over there in the cuts, and they said it was one more shooter. And if you say, read this viral video shared on social media, it shows a gunman wearing a blue hoodie, repeated fire of a black sedan, automatic, point blank fire. Now, it just says gunman. Now, from this camera angle, it's hard to see that it's two other people. But like I said, you had a dude right there, and then it's another dude over here by the car, because as he turns out, this guy comes out. Now, here's the thing. We don't know. Let's see. Was only one fatally wounded. Okay. So basically, we just seen a video of Julio's casket, right? And then y'all do that research yourself. We just seen a video of his casket. Now, most people probably thinking, oh, the funeral will be whenever. They not gonna tell y'all that man's funeral. The man, for all we know, is the funeral was the next day. We only going off of what we know. They wouldn't tell you when his funeral is. So when I seen that post yesterday with his feet, they had him on some black forces, and he was in the casket, and the casket was all decked out, fully on all that. That was the funeral. People talking about it was a wake visit. No, that was the funeral. They wouldn't tell you when the funeral was, because common sense, I wouldn't tell people what the funeral was either. You know what I'm saying? So when you see that picture of him in the casket or the video, him in the casket, he got on black forces, the casket's all decked out in folios. That's the actual funeral right there. They wouldn't say that because, of course, as much attention is on it. Now, this is the thing. Now, if he did have an open casket, make me think of where did he get hit? You know what I'm saying? I wonder because see, an open casket. If, you know that viral video that was going all around where, or was it like a picture and it was like a dude with his head, like that was fake. I said that when I seen that. That wasn't Julio. No, that was fake. Or that just wasn't Julio. That was somebody else. With that picture of dude, his head was all. I knew that wasn't him. Now this is the thing. We don't know if Julio was driving the car in the back seat, in the passenger seat. Most likely it was his car, so most likely he was driving, which is probably how he got hit, the most. But the thing is if he had an open casket, I don't think he got face shots. Or if he got hit, I think he got like all upper body shot. I don't think he had face shots for the simple fact he had an open casket. As you can see on the video or the picture, like I said, I'm gonna show y'all that, but I also was doing some research too, and there's another thing I noticed. Look at this. YUNGEENACE says he got another hit song on the way. We going 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I don't know how to feel about that. We know in the hip hop industry, most rappers they collect off of however they collect off of, most of them you into it with somebody, you can make some money off somebody. So keep this right here. So when I was looking at, I'm like, what? Ace got another 1, 2, 3. Okay, now that first movie made dated Fulio died was genius, because Ace knew his marketing. He knew to drop that day. He dropped that second diss song, which was the where he mentioned it 5 in the morning. He get the call. It's about Mr. Six. You know what I'm saying? Die Julio shots to the face. You know what I'm saying? So we understand what's going on. Obviously, it's easy to profit off of your rival's death. We seen King Von for real. He had profited off of FBG Duck death. Little do people at know he made a lot of money off that. And right now we see Ace doing the same thing. Now this is the only thing though. This is the same thing Fulio was doing before he got killed. This is the exact same thing he was doing. They got him killed. You understand this? So somewhere it's a thin line between trolling. It's a thin line between trolling and real life. Because if you dissing him the same way he got killed, dissing people, whether and a lot of people say ATK did it, ATK. What people need to realize most is that Fulio's into it with more people than ATK. He was into it with lots of Jacksonville, bro. A lot of enemies, bro. ATK is not the only dudes. I understand Ace and them big, they got the money. I'm not saying nothing. But I'm saying people have to realize that Fulio was into it with damn near 90% of Jacksonville. It was a lot of niggas that wanted him. And then when you add the fans and the fame and the clout into it, anybody, you know what I'm saying? Now, back to what I was saying about the funeral is that, like I said, it was an open casket. So that shows that I don't know how many times he got hit. It ain't said it yet. It ain't came out. Reports ain't came out. Everybody lying. Some people saying 6. Some people saying 10. Thing is, that was the funeral that they just showed. Y'all go do your own research and look that up. They showed his casket. He got on black forces. He's in there. Casket got Fulio decked out all on the side of it, pictures and all that, and it's open. And so, like I said, for an open casket, I don't think he took no shots to the face or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about this Ace is like, okay, what would the third this be about? Okay, the first one was basically a troll because he had just died. It was easy. Everybody looking at you. Cool, drop something, get the attention. The second one, you mentioned them. You got more attention. You know what I'm saying? You mentioned them. It is what it is. Now, a third, this is kind of like, all right, what do you expect to come out of a third this to a dead man? A lot of the internet is really, it's a lot of people like, oh, he had it coming, but a lot of people is feeling for Fulio. So I say in this community, this is what we got to stop right here because see, Ace trolling Fulio on the same shit Fulio just died off of. You can't keep dropping hit songs, diss songs after this song, and you see what happens. So if Fulio just got hit up off dropping disses and you planning on dropping more, it only continues. Now this is the thing. Let's see if I can look this up for y'all right quick. Let me show y'all something. Say so let's see if Queso. If we go to Queso, let's see. Let's look up Queso. Queso even posted. Let's see. Queso had posted what's his name on here? Queso 23. I think this Queso right here. Boom. So peep this. Queso even posted. Look what he posted. Queso said it's gonna be born without you. Right. This is on Queso page. This is live right now, 6 days later. You know what I'm saying? This is actually on Queso's page. So he said, it'll be born with you. You got people commenting and said, you rotting in the cell right now, worried about the outside world. How you gonna go from one side to the other? It's really crazy y'all couldn't kill until he wanted to die. If he was fed up with you niggas, probably would have never got him, but y'all celebrated. Now this comment right here is crazy. This is crazy. Y'all couldn't kill him until he wanted to die. Now, if you ask everybody today, I got the news about Foolio, the first thing I said is that I think he was tired. A lot of these dudes, man, I done lost homies in the streets, closest homies. A lot of these dudes get tired, bro. They don't want to keep looking over their shoulder. They can't go to the gas station. Gotta move like this, gotta move like that. As far as I know, I ain't never been to Jacksonville, but I live in Kansas City, Missouri. They say I'm pretty sure it ain't too far off. You know what I'm saying? Only thing is, right now, Jacksonville got the pop rappers. We headed there, you know. But I wouldn't be surprised if Queso was hanging with them. You got to understand, most of these beefs started in middle school, high school. You know what I'm saying? You grow up. Most of these dudes y'all see into it with, just like the King Von and FBG Ducks shit. Most of these dudes y'all see it into it with, man, they all grew up in high school and peers, had the same peers and family know each other. Some of them dudes was calling each other cousins. You know what I'm saying? When we was kids. Just probably like this. So it ain't no ain't no doubt in my mind that Queso was hanging with Foolio or was around. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, Foolio, he did have a clout in the city. He was one of the first rappers of our generation, if I'm not mistaken, out in Jackson that was really buzzing, you know, before Ace and all them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not to say that Queso wasn't fucking with Foolio back in the day and then ran into Ace and met Ace and hung with him. You grow to next levels of friends, bro. I had all type of levels of friends, you know what I'm saying? But this right here, for him, Queso to be in the cell and post, it's gonna be born without you with laughing faces. I think that's what put the blame on ATK. When people move like that, you know what I'm saying? And even though Ace is the main, you know, head of ATK, if you got your shooter, if everybody look at Queso like your shooter and you the head of ATK, when they move like that, them people gonna judge you because they going off of what your shooter's saying. Because they know y'all all a thing. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, man, people gotta watch how they even move, or you gotta watch how your homie even move, because it might get you in something deeper than, you know what I'm saying? So let's read some more of these comments. You worried about Foolio rotting in jail for Bibby? That's another thing. So Queso right now, let me see if I could pull I ain't gonna show y'all too much, but I'm gonna just show y'all a little bit because I don't know how the copyright stuff works. So I'm gonna show y'all this one video right quick. I want to show y'all. Hold on, right quick. I'm gonna look this up and bring y'all in. I want to show y'all this one little video right quick. We'll watch just a little snippet of it. I don't want to show too much of it, but I want y'all to see some of this trolling that Queso was doing to Bibby. Now, I'm gonna pull y'all in. Hold on, right quick. All right, I'm gonna pull y'all in. I'm gonna show y'all this one. I want y'all to see this how Queso
in a sample library.
It's kind of
gunfire erupts inside a northwest side of.
Before I play anything, so this is the final hours of Bibby. So basically, they saying Queso was the one that killed Bibby. You know, ATK, a lot of those guys, Ace, all them, they troll Bibby. You know what I'm saying? So Bibby was like Foolio's little bro, right hand man. So peep it. If Queso killed Bibby, this is probably where the falling out, or it probably already happened, and this is what led to it, the falling out between Queso and the separation between Queso and Foolio and them. So let's look this up.
Rounds had to be dropped in the course of maybe 15 seconds.
It sounded like it was Iraq out here, like multiple guns, like from different guns.
Now, boom. She said multiple. Now, if you listen to a lot of them artists, when you hear that stories about Bibby, a lot of people say it was more than one person, you know. So if Queso did do it, you know, he obviously keeping it solid, because if I'm not mistaken, it was only him and his dad that went down for it. You know, which I don't really know about the dad. I don't really think the dad, you know, went on ahead with his son, but you never know these days. So we're gonna continue.
It was real scary. I was in my apartment. I heard it all the way from in my apartment.
Oh, most definitely. Sounded just like probably an AK-47 or something that would, shoot repeatedly without stopping.
I can tell you, drove up here. We knew this was a very
placed his life in danger.
Look alike.
Before his final.
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon, and you should too. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first.
Watch this. I can show you how to get the sweetest deals online. When you
jeopardy his life was in.
Let's get into where Queso or Foolio talks about it.
Grandpa, the same school I got shot getting out there. He going to the same school.
Bibby would come home from school like always to hang out and do with friends in an urban environment, like where Julio was at his grandmother's house. Estimated time between 2 and 3 p.m., given the account of what happened by Julio Foolio, who considered Bibby as a brother.
He was like, this is my little twin, like, I got him tatted on my face. That's my little brolo, okay. One day, I was at my godmama house in the hood where we from, on 45th. And every day after school, he'll come to me, like, he coming straight to me, we smoking, like,
On this day, Bibby broke routine. He checked in with Foolio, but this time, instead of staying put at Foolio's grandmother's residence, he decided to head to where was known as Hilltop.
Like, bro, it's hot outside, like the police, I ain't even thinking about no, like, niggas, like, I ain't even talking, like, bro, the police out there, bro, like, don't walk nowhere, bro, sit here with me until it's time for you to go wherever you need to go, you know what I'm saying, wait till the sun go down or something.
Bibby, however, was accustomed to being comfortable, as he would say, in the hood. But that comfort and not heeding Foolio's word that day would end his life minutes later. The last time Foolio would see Bibby was when he told him the words, "I love you, bro, be safe." Bibby headed out and made his way to Hilltop. The time was approximately 2:30 p.m. Bibby was in the Hilltop Village apartment complex parking lot on West 45th Street, where, according to news reporters, he went to visit a friend. The suspects in masks who were on his trail caught him off guard. And according to eyewitness accounts, they chased him to the back of the parking lot, where he was confirmed shot at least once.
Eyewitnesses are telling us now that Gaynor was being chased to this exact spot where he lost his life.
Just before 3 p.m., 911 calls would come in, stating there was what sounded like a war zone in the parking lot of the apartment complex.
Like, it was Iraq out here, like multiple guns, like from different guns.
Sounded just like probably an AK-47 or something that would, shoot repeatedly without stopping.
Now, that's the thing. All right, he said an AK-47 or something that'll stop repeatedly without shooting. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Bibby was 14, 15, 14. If you ask me, he didn't really look intimidating. Probably about 140 pounds wet, 140, like around me. To use that much force on something so little is just wild to me. That's why I don't know if they was really directly coming to get him or they was just riding through and ran into him. We're gonna see.
An officer showed up. He found Bibby lying in a pool of blood, passed away. Julio Foolio would find himself burdened with hurt upon receiving calls of the tragedy that just occurred.
My big brother called me, where you at? They said you dead in Hilltop. I'm like, hell no. I go on Facebook. A little boy just got killed in Hilltop.
Now peep this. He said his big brother called him, they said you dead in Hilltop. That's like the third time I done seen where somebody got hit and everybody thought it was Foolio. That let you know how much shit he was in. You know what I'm saying? If your big brother calling you thinking you dead, you in too much shit.
Top like 16, so I'm like, they're like, yeah, he had on the uniform or a gray sweater, burgundy shirt. I'm like, oh God, like I just hang up the phone. One of my god brothers walking the house, he like, bro, they say Baby dead, bro.
Meanwhile, his family was sent into a state of shock and trauma. His mother stated the chilling words: when her baby died, her life stopped. She doesn't feel alive anymore.
I don't know. I feel like my life stopped. And when my baby died, my life stopped. I don't feel alive anymore.
This is the sad reality of the gang lifestyle and culture of retaliations that leave many youths like Adrian Gaynor Jr., aka Bibby, lying in the grave before they even have a chance to live. In a twist of gruesome and unremorseful events, opposing gang members that wanted to taunt Foolio flooded online, making a mockery of the teen's passing. One such individual in particular.
Let's see. Goddamn commercials, bro. I said I gotta get and it's server. My server don't start messing up until the commercials come on. Like what is going on? All right, let's see something, y'all. How I feel honestly is that yeah, Foolio definitely did put himself in that situation. You know, there's only more to be revealed. That's the thing. It's only more that's gonna come out of this every day. It's gonna be something new. So, like I said, I'm waiting on the third diss song from YUNGEENACE to see what could he possibly talk about in this next diss. We already had 2 diss songs. A third one. What more is there to be said? But we'll see when it happens. Let's finish this right quick.
Was Hakeem Robinson, known as the rapper Queso, who was allegedly affiliated to ATK. Queso was ruthless, flashing guns, posting playful clips laughing at Bibby's homicide, rapping about his demise, and even laughing at Bibby's mother, marching for justice for her son. It was a cold-blooded act, but it's telling of the mentality of the toxic lifestyle.
Bye-bye. I just stole that nigga, bro. That nigga dead and he can't come back. And it's slow.
Bibby's mother went on to speak of the horrors that they endured after those allegedly responsible for ending her son's life would spit and urinate on his grave and mock them every chance they had. Queso went as far as putting Bibby's image on a music project's cover, along with other opposing gang affiliates they allegedly murdered, and posted it online to promote his...
Time out. Y'all see this? But do y'all see this? Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let's make this a little big. Okay, so we got Dirk, Vontae, Zion, Bibby, Dank. And I guess that's 8 ball
project. Disrespectful.
It's an 8 ball by him, so he must be 8 ball, and that's ATK YBZ right there, and that's Queso. So I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ops. Those are the ops.
Respectfully titled Bibby Out.
Dead op.
Cops would be hot on the trail, trying to piece together the suspects in Bibby's homicide, and the evidence led their path straight to Queso about 2 years after the crime. At the time, Queso was already behind bars along with his father and brother, facing a charge for the hit on another individual, which was rumored to be retaliation for
Little Buck. They already did another goddamn hit, and he's in jail when they
his
bring
other brother's tragic demise. Crime appeared to be a family affair.
He is.
Hold on. Go back a second. All right, you see this? Oh my gosh, hold on.
Which was rumored to be
okay. So this is Queso's dad right there. This is Queso's big brother, which is probably his oldest son. And this is his little brother, which is Queso, which is probably his youngest son, I think. I'm not for sure how many kids he got. So, unfortunately, I guess the daddy, Abdul, and Hakeem went on the hit for Lil Buck.
be retaliation
So they
for his
already
other
in jail.
brother's tragic demise.
While they in jail, they come for Bibby, for him, and him, I think.
Crime appeared to be a family affair.
He is also charged with second-degree murder in the 2020 death of Charles McCormick, aka rapper Little Buck. His father, Abdul Robinson Sr., and his brother, Abdul Robinson Jr., are also arrested in connection to the crime. JSO says the Robinsons are linked to the group ATK.
Queso nearly became free to walk the streets again, and he was on the verge of bonding out for his attempted hit case. He was charged with first-degree murder in the homicide of 16-year-old.
Gosh, this is wild. It's getting deeper and deeper. This Foolio stuff, man. I don't know at this point. At this point, I really don't know. Next, this right. Somebody from Foolio's side, one of them guys we ain't never heard of, is gonna come out rapping. And it's only gonna go deeper. Cause it's still a lot of them dudes on Foolio's side, man. Believe it or not, you know.
Freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can do.
This industry is set up.
Adrian Gaynor Jr., aka Bibby.
Time out. I even seen something with Foolio Mama talking about a documentary, and we was like, "You ain't even buried the boy yet, or did they? You know, little do we know. We don't know." Yeah, she was talking about a documentary, and can't nobody tell the story about her son because she knows everything and all that. But my thing is, if you knew everything, why would you leave your son in them positions? You as his mama should have been, no, Foolio, come on. First 100,000, let's move to the, come on, something. You know, people don't think, bro. They don't think. And these rappers, they think that money is going to be forever.
This is where the chilling details about Bibby's final moments came out when a witness report on police documents was made public. According to the eyewitness accounts, Queso and his affiliate named Whitaker drove to Hilltop from one side to another and parked for approximately 20 minutes in one spot before Bibby and another person, Pratt, was spotted under a gazebo. Robinson, aka Queso, and his affiliate exited the vehicle carrying firearms. His affiliate had a long AR-style rifle, and Queso had an AR pistol. His affiliate, Whitaker, ran after Pratt, and Queso chased Bibby, firing as he ran. The witness went on to state that Bibby then fell to the ground and covered his head with his hands. Queso then ran up close range and shot Bibby in the back of the head or neck as Bibby continued to try and shield for his life. Both Queso and Whitaker is said to have returned to their vehicle. a gray or silver Nissan Maxima, and left. With these firsthand accounts from witnesses and surveillance footage, along with photographs and videos of Queso bragging online about the homicide,
why you had to leave? Why you ain't stay with me? Why you had to leave? Baby.
investigators had all they need to try him for first-degree hit. Footage would surface online of officers breaking the news about him being investigated for the murder of Bibby, and the reality of what he was facing finally weighed on him. Queso was in the room in disbelief and denial of what was happening, but it was indeed happening. Before the footage ends, his words were, "Everybody pray for me."
You know what that is? You know what that is?
And you see how
Baby ring a bell to you? I want to speak with my lawyer. You want to speak with your lawyer? Yes. Okay. All right. OHE dead. Everybody pray for me.
The same one who allegedly pulled the trigger.
Right there, at that moment, right there, is when he knew.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna start getting some memes, but that's that meme. You know you just fucked up, right? You know you just fucked up, right? That was that right here at this moment. That's where you're hearing that. You know you just fucked up, right? Kane, you know you just fucked up, right? It's that moment right here at this moment. That's when you're feeling it. Right?
Everybody pray for me.
That's that doubt. Fuck, I didn't think that. That little 2-second head shake. Rest of your life, 2 seconds.
The same one who allegedly pulled the trigger was asking for saving grace. But that's life. No matter who you are, when it comes to life behind the prison cell, oftentimes God is the one turned to, forgetting that in the moment of taking another's life, God was left out of the equation. Bibby's mother never stopped fighting for justice. She was out in the rain rallying, and finally, it looks for Bibby's family.
Oh yeah, people, we're gonna see what goes next, man, with this whole situation, man. I thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe, man. Appreciate y'all. Each of y'all stay blessed. Have a good day, man. You know, and I'm gonna continue this stream later on, probably about 5 o'clock, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Enjoy y'all day. Lil Day got it.